Nathan Zegura here at a joyous Cleveland Browns stadium where the Browns have punched their ticket to the 2023 NFL playoffs with a 37-20 win over the New York Jets. They now sit at 11-5 and are at the very worst locked into the 5 seed in the AFC, and at the very best, the dream is still alive to win this division and be the number 1 seed. The Browns now 8-1 at home. They've never won 8 games at home in a season in franchise history, and they did it tonight with the eyes of the nation upon them, national television. Let me tell you something. This place was electric. This crowd was electric. The whiteout, it was electric. The Browns had to come out and win, so they get the opening kicking off. Boom, 3rd and 15, David Njoku first down. You throw a touchdown to Jerome Ford. Second drive, 3rd and 12. Boom, David Njoku. He'd have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter, and then Kareem Hunt runs it in. Ronnie Hickman's getting a pick six. The Browns found out just before the game they wouldn't have Amari Cooper. No problem, right? Joe Flacco against a team that hadn't allowed a 300-yard passer in 33 straight. What does he do? He throws for 296 in the first half and 3 touchdowns. Elijah Moore gets into the end zone before having to leave due to injury. The Chief over 100 yards receiving. Jerome Ford not 1, but 2 receiving touchdowns in this one. Kareem ran one in, a new career high for him. Joe Flacco continues to amaze, becoming the first quarterback in Cleveland Browns history to throw for more than 300 yards in 4 straight games. And the Browns went into the half in the lead, comfortable, 34-17. Second half, didn't have a lot going on offense, but this defense was awesome. I mentioned earlier, Ronnie Hickman, pick 6, his first career interception. The Browns would force a fumble in this game. They would block a field goal in this game. They would get a couple sacks of Trevor Siemian in this game. This defense was suffocating all night long. They really limited Garrett Wilson and did a great job. But tonight, it's not so much about the story of this game. This was a binary outcome. Win and you are in, and the Browns did that. This magical season that is now being led by Joe Flacco. A season now, we had Nick Chubb come out and smash the guitar, and then Jerome Ford did his best Nick Chubb impersonation, over 100 total yards and 2 touchdowns. Was it perfect? Of course not. We got to clean up these giveaways. That's something that the Browns absolutely must do to go on a big playoff run, but this team has won 4 in a row. The resilience, the heart, it's just so perfect. It's so Cleveland. And 3 years ago, when the Browns qualified for the playoffs in 2020, the great Jim Donovan, the voice of the Cleveland Browns, the voice of this city, the voice of this team all around the world, he said, the only thing missing is all of you. Well, tonight, everyone was here. It was a party, and most importantly, Jim was back on the call, getting to have that special moment. This was such a special night, Cleveland. And I am so lucky to be a part of it with all of you. So thank you so much for supporting this football team the way you do. And folks, we're just getting started. The Browns have earned the right to have a second season this year. There's still one more game in the regular season. We don't know what the stakes are. Could be none. Could be very, very big. You'll just have to tune in. But the bottom line is, I know you, Cleveland, you are going to have a very happy new year because your Browns are going to the playoffs. Man, I love this team.